you ready?
I'm ready, let's do it.
Okay, so we are allowed to go to museums now, and we will try to go to draw some dinosaurs' bones today with Anya. Are you ready? So the museum looks a little bit creepy, to be honest, like that. I've never been there, I think, or maybe in childhood. We are all geared up, like masks and shit. So let's see if we are lucky, because maybe we are not.
I hope we are.
Just look at this. Awesomeness. Okay, so I have a conspiracy theory. I guess we are the only visitors here now, and we wonder why the fuck there was a need to close the museums for like 2 months while shopping malls were actually working. It's like nobody's here. We are alone with the bones. So we actually made it. 4 hours, right? Like 1 hour walking and a couple of hours drawing. So, but we will be back to look at these guys. They're already waiting for us. Oh my god, so good to be in the museum after how many? Like since September, I think. September. Thank you for joining me on my museum drawing date. And to be honest, it's already 2 weeks since this date happened, and so many things happened during this time that I feel pretty weird while editing this video. And I feel weird because my today life is very much different from what happened 2 weeks ago. And I think that as a newly born YouTuber, I will have to kind of get used to it that I'm editing my past, because I've always been perceiving the YouTubers' videos like videos from the present. And maybe they are kind of from the present. But yeah, when you do it yourself, it's very weird vibe. Last week, which was the week of editing, was really nightmare for me because my kid developed some coughs, nothing serious, no this like one that shouldn't be named sickness, but he had to stay at home for the whole week just in case. And you can imagine that all my plans and everything that I was thinking to do, everything just burned in ashes, and I was so sad and so tired and angry and pissed. I really think that I will try to make a video about it, because if anything, what we learned during the pandemic, that nothing is stable, that we have to be flexible. But it's so hard to be flexible when you have such nice things planned for you ahead and nothing happens. You have to cancel everything and just live with what's left. And now you're watching me time-lapse drawing of a beautiful Munich door, which was sent to me by my friend who lives in Munich. And I used for this Chinese paints. I'm not sure what they are, but they are kind of opaque, like gouache, but they are very like durable, more like acrylic, but you can reactivate them with water. And if you add enough water, they become even a little bit watercolory. I enjoy them so much. I first saw them last summer when my friend Anya, the one who was my museum date, brought it to the dacha house for drawing practices, and I tried them for the first time, and I wanted immediately something like that. And I found these paints not in the art supply store, but in a special store for people who enjoy painting Chinese paintings. I guess there is something special about the texture of the color of the paints or the choice of colors, because the colors in this basic set that I get are very unusual for like my Western European mind. So yeah, welcome to the drawing process. And I didn't want you to just watch it with music playing, but I wanted to accompany you with my voice. Okay, see you later. It's hard to believe, but it is actually Thursday already, and it's snowing again. Man, I love winter this season. It's very winterly. I don't know, I used to hate winter, I think, but then I started going to Finland for the new year and fell absolutely in love with the forest winter. Of course, in the city it's not the same, but still it's really awesome. And I'm almost like in the forest while being in the city. And also, once I went to Cuba in August, and I thought that I really love hot weather. And in August, in Cuba, I realized that not at all. It appeared to be that when it's very cold, you can wear like these multiple layers of technological clothes up on you, and you can stay inside in the warmth, right? But when it is like plus 40 in the shadow, it's basically nowhere for you to go, and you cannot take your skin off. And sitting the whole day in the room with AC is not an option. So yeah, I realized that winter is quite okay actually. And hello again! This is how lettering homework looks. Very slow, very laborious, and very boring. because the ideation process is very interesting, but the finalizing, like final work, is usually just takes lots of time. But doing it by hand like this is very good for learning. I could have done it easily with my iPad and to use some tricks and tools to make it quicker and easier, but I guess that when I do it in a slow, old-fashioned way, I learn so much better. So yeah, I now have 2 courses with feedback running and this YouTube channel, and I have to say that that's everything that my resource can cover, because with kid at home, or even him being in a daycare and being at home in the evening, this is just too much for me. Hi guys, and welcome to another vlog. And today is the day when I don't make friends with my brain, because I had to wake up at 5:30 a.m., which I usually don't do, because today was the first class of Marshall Vendorf composition course, and the classes start 6 a.m. for me. And I have to say that I really liked it much more than the previous course that I've taken with Marshall, because it was starting for me at 10 p.m. which was worse because I was already too tired to perceive information. And here I am, like, barely waking up at 6 a.m., but after a couple of coffees, life gets better. I'm very hopeful for this class because I am in a feedback group. And for me, it's a huge honor, and I'm very much humbled. And I felt feelings when during the class Marshall showed my work together with work of other people who will get feedback from him. But he's such an amazing teacher that I trust his teaching completely. And for the next 3 months, I tried to restrict all the client work that I had, and I will only do composition course and lettering course that I'm doing and YouTube channel. This will be the only things that I'm doing in the future 3 months. Luckily, I'm privileged enough to do so, which I cannot stop thinking about, but yeah, that's my life, I guess. And today it's very cold here in Moscow and thus very sunny and so beautiful. Yeah, I guess it's time to shut up and get back to studies.